Hey everyone, welcome back to Tackle on My Mind. What's on my mind today? Well, I got a little quick fix to help you manage your line and your bait when you're transporting and also when you're out fishing, how to keep your bait on your rod, so you don't have to change all the time. We got hook keepers and stuff like that, but basically it's a simple little hook keeper for you. So I'm going to jump in right to it. Most rods, when you buy them, have a hook keeper on them. This is a spinning rod. You can see it's got a hook keeper down here on a split grip handle. That's all right. I like that one. That one's a little bent up. Obviously, if you have a full cork handle, you're not going to have that down there. It works great when you're transporting it home and in your vehicle or wherever, just not using it. But as a kayak angler, I store my rods when I'm not using them on the kayak. I put them in a rod fish holder. I got PVC pipe that I use, and this is what part here goes down the tube. Well, if you got a bait on there, then it's getting in the way and it's not always going on there. So not as efficient for that. So another very common one you can see is up here. Great place for it, and I also like that it's kind of off on the side, so it's not going to get in the way of a lot of your line coming off when you're casting, things like that. But what do you do if you don't like it here, and there happens to be one down there, you don't like that, or they break off? So you can buy all kinds of different hook keepers and line keepers and things like that, which work just well. I had one particular brand I didn't quite like as well. So I was messing around one day. I was actually hooking my PVC tubes onto my crate that I use to haul my tackle and stuff on my kayak, and I use a lot of zip ties. So you can see there's no longer a hook keeper on there, no one longer on there. So simple solution. I got, again, these come in different sizes, different colors. You've seen them. You can get them very inexpensively. Harbor Freight sells a ton of them. You got two zip ties. I got a larger one, that's an 8-inch, and then this little tiny one here is a 4-inch. Simple, simple, simple. You probably figured it out already. Got this zip tie. Gonna start fastening it down a little bit, not all the way, because when you get to the bottom here, you're gonna leave some space in there. Take your other zip tie, run it through that one, and then you're simply gonna start closing that one up. This is the one, the little one, is the one I'm gonna use for my hook keeper. So I'm gonna put this in place. Now, I'm gonna cinch down that bottom one, if I want it right on top like that, and they'll slide around for you. You can put that anywhere on your rod. Again, I'm gonna cinch that down real tight. Now, how much do I want on here? I don't want a lot sticking up there, so I just adjust that to the size I want it. Get out my scissors, cut off the excess, cut off the excess on the other part. Bingo bango. If there's a little more on there, you can melt that down a little bit if you want, or trim that off a little bit, file it down or something, but that's out of my way of casting. It's not bothering me down here. Stays in place. I've used it on one of my rods for about 3 weeks now. Haven't had any issues, hasn't fallen off. Quick little way to make your own little line keeper. Works great, inexpensive way. So if you like that, try it on your own. If you need some, make your own line keepers, don't hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Leave me some comments if you got some better ideas. Share the channel. Have a good day fishing.